Hello, Happy New Year, Happy Monday. I've enjoyed a nice Christmas break and I hope you guys were able to enjoy it the best you could. I know some of you, Christmas looked very different this year compared to usual, and yet I hope that you were still able to create some moments and um, in this different way and enjoy it. And I think we're all excited to kick off 2021 in a fun new way and maybe get out a little bit more, do a few more things, and yet stay safe while things aren't quite there yet. So, hi Lisa, and see a few more numbers up there, but not names. So if I don't call you out and say hello, it means that you haven't liked this page. I think that's what generates it. If you like my page, then I think once you jump on, then I can see kind of who's watching. So that's kind of how that works, I think. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Linda. So I'm pretty excited about today because celebration kicks off tomorrow. So in just a matter of about 12 hours, the new catalogs will go live, and there's Sue. Sue is the hostess for today, and I'm so excited that she could jump in. I was almost ready to start this video early, and I got a lot of emails, phone calls, and such because tomorrow the big sale starts and orders are coming in, and so I thought, oh, okay, if I wait till later, Sue might actually be able to join us live. So maybe that's a great thing then. You know, things just work out for a reason sometimes. Hi, Marie. I'm just going to pull up my Facebook here maybe, and otherwise I want to show you. So this is kicking off Sue Bay's virtual stamp party, and I'm so excited to partner with her to do this. And so with tomorrow, the new mini catalog starting, and celebration, which I've always said in the past, celebration or Sale-a-bration is Stampin' Up's biggest sale of the year. But this time they are doing two celebrations. So we have January, February, and then again another one will be coming in July and August. So what makes that kind of interesting is that usually it's January, February, March, and then it's done. So it's just like, and then it's over, and it all goes so quick. So I'm kind of like, I hope I can keep up with everything. And Sue says she has a huge wish list. I do too. It's crazy. So lots of great new products. And so it was so easy to put something together today, but yet so hard to narrow it down for all of the new things that I've gotten so far and such too. And like, I'm excited about so many things. How do I start with the first one? So yeah, hi RB, thanks for joining in. And it looks like my iPad's ready. I'm gonna set that down. I still have just like one good arm and one bad arm, so it's like I just have to set that down because I can't juggle everything without something falling apart. That would be me. Okay, so without further ado, here is Sue's card for today using the free Darling Donkeys new stamp set. So it says, hey there, friend. It'll make more sense once I turn the camera around. Hi, Shelly. And so I was so excited to use these Darling Donkeys. And in the past, when Stampin' Up! Has come out with their free celebration items, we all kind of guess like what's going to be the most popular. I really think that stamp set's going to be the most popular. People love the fun, kind of whimsical animals. So I think that'll be really fun. So let me get my camera turned around here so I can start my crafting session with you. And yeah, it comes together pretty easy. So I'm always glad for that I can show you a fun, easy project that's not super time consuming and such. So here once again is the card. Hi, Faith. Thanks for joining in. Okay, so we have, let me adjust my camera maybe a little bit better. So we have the donkey there. Hey there, friend. Thanks, Linda. I think he's kind of cute too. And Lisa, yeah, I can say, oh yeah, I think it's adorable because I can say that and not brag for two reasons. The animals are so cute on their own. So here is the whole set of the Darling Donkey. So I'm not bragging up the card when I say, oh, isn't it the most adorable thing ever? And so this set is free with a $50 purchase starting tomorrow through the whole month of February. So that is one of the choices that you can get. So lots of fun sentiments in there too. And another reason why I'm not feeling like I'm bragging about the card itself, I do love the colors, and that's what drew me in. Lisa's here, and she loves blue. I love blue. So anytime I see something with blue, it kind of catches my eye. And my good friend Celine, she lives on the East Coast. She put together this card, and usually when I see people's card creations, I just kind of use that for inspiration, go from there. I honestly tried to copy her card as like 100% as I could because I loved everything about it. The only thing I did change is she had a bow, a complete bow, and you guys know me, I'm not good about bows, and so I changed that to a knot here with the tools. So hey Barb, good to see you here, and your sister Pam just joined in too. Awesome, you guys. Okay, so the other fun paper here is also a free celebration. So technically the rules are I can't show you the insides of any of the promotional catalogs or anything until they go live. So here's the new catalog. Here's the new catalog. So I just want to tell you that the Darling Donkeys, I can show you the stamp set. That's not a problem. I just can't show you the inside of this. And Jill, you're tuning in from St. Paul. Awesome. And I think you're retired maybe tomorrow too. So that's kind of exciting that you're going to be celebrating celebration in a fun way. Okay. So just know that Darling Donkeys is free from this celebration brochure with a $50 order. And then the fun papers here, let me move my glue dots. These are called, let me get to the back side here so you guys can see it. These are called Field or Flowers and Field Designer Series paper. And so then you can see all of the colors that go with it for cardstock and inks if you're looking at trying to match that up. And that's always what I do when I am trying to match up, like what cardstock should I use? And in this case, what cardstock did my friend Celine use when she made it? And like I said, I just love seeing her cards. So I tried to copy that as much. And so I pulled out Shaded Spruce and Misty Moonlight. Hello, Cheryl. Okay, so let me put these catalogs aside. And so, yeah, these Flowers and Field papers are so bright and so fun. So be looking for me, just a heads up, to be showing you something fun for Valentine, like using this and this together out of the free papers. So this collection of 12 by 12 12 pack of papers is also free from celebration as well. So I've given you a couple options. Sometimes people be like, oh, what do I choose for that? That's never my problem because I always have so much that I want to get, or multiples. In this case, I can't wait to get more of this paper. So let me just start with some quick and easy stamping. I am going to take, set the card maybe just over here, and I'm going to open up my Misty Moonlight ink pad. Hi, Diane. Lots of you guys on here today. So I'm just going to ink up this guy. He almost looks like he's kind of been put in the corner, but not bad at all. So kind of not too sad, not too ornery. I just love that he's just a cute donkey. So I'm just going to stamp him out with my Misty Moonlight ink there. And then I'm also going to stamp out on my other little piece of paper here with Misty Moonlight. Hi, Val. Good to see you pop on here. Just going to stamp Hey There Friend in Misty Moonlight as well. And so that's all the stamping that I'm going to do for the front of the card. And I'll pull over my cutting and embossing machine, and I can't believe I should have used my little mini. It's out in my other room. So tomorrow you can start ordering the mini embossing machine as well. And if you are considering being a host, know that the mini machine, this is the regular size, but the mini machine qualifies where you can get that as a half price item if your order or party sales reach $450. So I'm excited that that can be a half price item, because who wouldn't want the mini cutting and embossing machine for half price? So the two dies that I have laying out here, kind of with my stamped images centered in there, are from the Stitched Shapes framelits. So this set has ovals and circles and squares all together in there. Hey there, Mary. I'm glad that you could join in. Yay. Okay, so I'm just going to run these two things through at the same time. There. All right, and so these are stitched, so I love pushing them through and then seeing the fun, cute little extra stitching there around the sides. How fun is that? And then this one on purpose, I put the sentiment on the bottom part of the circle. Sometimes when I push it through, it bends it up a little bit, but it comes right back out. So on purpose, I put the Hey There Friend on the bottom, and you'll see why. Hey there, Wendy. Good to see your name pop up. Okay, I just wanted to add just a little touch of color here to color it in. Not a lot, not even wanting to break out any markers, blends, or watercolor pencils. So what I have here is some ink in the well of my ink pad, and I get that by pressing down on that, and what that does is transfers some of the ink from the side into the well there, and it doesn't take a lot. And then what I'm going to do is take out my water painter set here, and that's new from the annual catalog this year. It kind of replaced the watercolor painters, and so I'm just going to take out one of the pens with a smaller tip. And then often what I like to do is just kind of squeeze that onto my paper so that I know kind of how much ink is sitting in the tip of my brush here. And then I'm just going to just pick up a little bit, because I want this to be a light kind of color wash here, where it's just kind of a subtle misty moonlight color. And I'm just going to go on little pieces here and there and almost make kind of just more of a shadow or shading on his face here and there. And then I'm also going to go down by the tail here, and I can add, since this is the base and the bottom and his feet and such, I feel like I can add it just a little bit darker, but I don't want to get it too dark there. And then I'm just going to kind of come around here like so, and it almost looks like as it dries, almost like a little gray or so, and that's okay too. And then I just want to add a tiny bit, yes, perfect, of the light blue. So I just kind of like, you can always add more, but I just wanted a little bit of blue here and there. And so I didn't want them to turn out looking like something from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with too much color on there. So that is good for that. And then I'm going to put my ink pad back together so that I can easily stamp out these little star images that come with that stamp set too. So I'm just going to put one kind of over there and then stamp kind of around him. And I just love this cute little design. It's always those little tiny images that you can use as fillers all around it. So they're not snowflakes, they're not little asterisks, they're just kind of a fun little design that's not a hashtag either. So, so that's that. And then what I've done is just cut all these pieces to come together here. I want to swipe off that water, because last thing stampers want is extra water on their project that might get on something. So to assemble, the base, once again, is that shaded spruce color, and that matches perfect with the greens in this pretty floral paper. And then what I'm going to do is put another matting in between there so that we have both that misty moonlight and the shaded spruce working together there in a good way. And all I have to do is just take my seal and add a little bit of that to the back here. And then I'm just going to put that layer together. So for layering, this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then the Misty Moonlight is 1/4 inch less, so 4 by 5 1/4, and then the Pretty Paper 1/4 inch less, so that's 3.75 by 5. So that's how I came up with that. And then here is that pretty white polka dot tulle ribbon. So polka dot tulle ribbon there. This is very easy. It's kind of stretchy a little bit, but not annoying. There's nothing that's more annoying than a ribbon that kind of almost stretches more than you want it to. and it's almost hard to work with, but this is super easy to work with. And what I also love about it, those of you that like to make cards that aren't too bulky, is that this does not add a lot of bulk to your project either. So just ties really easily there. I'll just snip that towards the bottom and trim off the top, so hopefully it's about the same top and bottom like so. And Cheryl was watching, if she's still watching. See, I did all of this. Cheryl and I go back and forth. It's always that thing they have to remember to put the ribbon around this layer before you put it on your card base, because with the hinge there, you're going to tie your card shut if you wait. So thanks, Pam. I do think the colors are really fun together. You know, it's one of those things where you make a card using all those colors together, but when the paper makes those colors come together, then it just has to be like that, and it turns out lovely. It's really deep colors. Okay, so then what I did is, after I cut this out, this square, stitch square is just over a couple inches. So I did about 2 3/8 a square of the Misty Moonlight square here. And before I put those two pieces together, I'm actually going to take the Hey There Friend, because it's kind of a smaller piece. I want that to stick really well onto my card. So I'm going to put a glue dot on the back side and then a glue dot on the front side towards the top. If I do it towards the top there and there, I know for sure it's not going to show when I put it on here like so. So I just kind of want to see where this is going to end up. There's no tape on there yet, but I don't want my circle to get lopsided. Okay, so I kind of want it like that, and I'll just pry it apart because yes, that glue dot did want to stick some. So I'm just going to go like this, and then yep, Cheryl's like, I forget that every time. Hopefully not every time. And actually, now that you say it happens so often to you, it helps me to know, like, put that ribbon on right away. And Cheryl, no, you are not the only one. There's so many times at events or stamp camps, I can hear across the room, even if I'm not close by that project, oh, I forgot the ribbon. Like, it happens all the time. I think we get so excited about wanting to put it together, and we think of the ribbon kind of like an accessory or an embellishment that we do as that last thing. So that's kind of why that happens. Whoops. Okay, let's get the good hand working here, and I'm going to put, I think, one more dimensional here in the center to just pop everything up in a good way. All right, so we have that part of the card all assembled. Hey there, friend. Yeah, Lisa says it's probably because we're talking, and that is probably very true as well. Okay, I just want to get that kind of centered and such. Okay, and if you guys know me, I like to kind of add a little bit of bling, like rhinestones or something, and yet this ribbon kind of has some little shimmer shine to it. Let me get out my scissors that cut. I don't want this to go too far up the card. I don't like edges that go past or things that go past the edges on the card. So I'm not going to add any kind of other embellishments like you could if you want, but it's just one of those things that you could put around here. But with the colored cardstock being so dark, with both the black in the background of it and the colors being dark and vibrant, I didn't think it needed any more for extra embellishments besides this kind of fun ribbon, but I do need to make an inside piece for you. So I'm just doing a Whisper White 4 by 5 1/4 here. And there's lots of things that could be added to the inside. There's a You're the Best, and I thought, well, that covers a lot of things. So we've already used Hey There Friend. In the inside, you could put Yeehaw. Like I said, I used You're the Best, and there's even an It's Your Birthday, and it's kind of fun. Oops, let me get the ribbon off my fingers to add and just follow through with those little blue extra pieces there, because I feel like that You're the Best is kind of a tiny little thing, which isn't bad, because how many times do we want just one little tiny greeting to kind of finish our cards and such? So by having those, it's a nice thing to have. So that's going to be the inside, because that shaded spruce, it's a nice bright green, but this way for sure, when you write your greeting to whoever you're sending this to, then for sure that will show up really well too. So yes, very good. So today is card number 1 for Sue Bay's virtual stamp party. So it just seems like I haven't stamped forever with you guys, and yet here we are again already in 2021, and I'm stamping away, and I have so many other ideas that are already in my head. So it's going to be easy to stamp lots this month. So I have Sue lined up to be my virtual hostess, and so cards number 2 and 3 will be for the next couple of days. And then I also have KQ Block, and she wants to be a virtual hostess, and I just started her host code too. So and then I have a couple people that are thinking February, so I don't have their code opened up because codes only last for 30 days. So I have a couple January hostesses, a couple February hostesses, but I have room for more. And then I will also be doing some stamp camp projects too. So if I'm stamping every day in January, that is totally fine with me, especially brand new catalog, celebration. I have ideas galore, and it's also winter, so why not give you guys some inspiration as you're stuck inside to have something to do and something to look forward to for putting colors or ideas together too. So hopefully that is helpful too. So I'm going to take a picture of today's card, upload that, and so that way you'll have Sue's host code to use in case that's something you want to use for ordering starting tomorrow when everything goes live. And then I will also put a separate post on this page that will pin to the top. And with that, if anybody decides, you know what, I do want to put together a virtual host our virtual party, and I haven't let anybody know I want to be the host or whatever, then I can keep adding the current hostesses and their codes right to that pinned post, and that stays at the top of this page for reference for everybody. And with that, it's pretty easy for me to put a link. So if you're shopping, you can just click on it and that'll go right to my web page, and you'd be automatically shopping through whatever event you want to. And sometimes some of you are like, hey, I want my own event, like just me, because my list is that long, and that's okay too. So if you have any questions between now and when you're ready to order because of celebration, let me know. I know it could be crazy, but I just plan to hunker down tomorrow and not leave home, but besides getting my mail, I think. So yeah, so good to see some of you joining in. And like I said, I'm going to upload today's card so that you have that as a reference too, with colors and all the information to make it. Thanks, Julie. I did think it was a great card. I'll hopefully remember to give Celine, my friend, the credit when I post this too on my Facebook page too. So take care, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.